Gemini, I hope you guys are doing lovely. This is going to be your weekly reading from the 10th of June through the 16th. Happy birthday to those that are having birthdays around this time. Let's jump straight into it. This is going to be a love reading. What's going on with the collective of Gemini? Let's get two more shuffles. What's going on with the collective of Gemini? I want one more. We're going to be looking at the overall energy for this week. And then we're going to be looking at your energy as well as the person that you're dealing with. Now, let me tell you, I'm getting some real heavy energy, a lot of negative attachment. You could be experiencing a loss, a significant amount of stress. You're possibly hindering a chapter being closed in your life. Gemini, you're in this stagnant energy, and this stagnancy is just perplexing you. It's pulling you in different directions. There's chaos, all right? If you aren't experiencing this, then that's not your reading. This is not your reading. I suggest you move along, my dear Gemini. But I'm tuning into some Geminis that are having a very difficult time. And to be honest, guys, I feel that you're making a situation really hard on yourself. I understand that heartbreaks are difficult to deal with, but you got to ask yourself, are you dealing with this difficult situation appropriately? All right, the devil energy here at the bottom of the deck. This is just basically you putting a chain around your own neck and keeping yourself stuck there when you can relinquish it, right? Carrying an unnecessary burden, a burden that you could relinquish. Are you working toward relinquishing that burden? It doesn't seem like you're doing so this week, ladies and gents. But you know what? Let's keep it real. If you guys are experiencing something quite tumultuous emotionally, it's okay to process them. It's okay to sit there. It's okay to mend through this, to feel them, to channel this emotion through you. All right? Instead of suppressing it or trying to run away from it or ignoring it, fuck that. Sit right there and cry your eyes out. Feel it. Scrutinize what you're dealing with. Look at it from different perspectives. Cry again. All right? It's good. It's good for you, ladies and gents. So, I'm going to make an exposition regarding that because though this theme seems to be similar to Scorpio's monthly reading, and it's like maybe you guys can benefit greatly from simple psychological tactics to implement in tough moments like these. So I'm going to create something for you guys. I'm going to gift you, all right, some small exposition regarding how to deal with tumultuous situations. Moving along. What's going on with this hangman? Why is the hangman here? This element of stagnancy doesn't have to be absolutely negative, all right, because it does give you perspective. There is an element of, viewing things from a distance and collecting yourself. So I see love's there, all right, the idea, the concept of love there. You have a relationship around your energy that I feel you're quite inclined toward. All right, you're quite inclined towards this relationship. You're wanting to see eye to eye with this individual. You're wanting to basically connect on a level that is possibly in all levels, sexually, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. That's what I'm seeing here. But again, this element of stagnancy, this element of inactivity is quite prominent in your reading. All right, wonderful desires, wonderful this and that, but where's the action? It's kind of like that situation of all talk and no action. Did I call I called someone's monthly reading for June a lot of wishful thinking, but a lot of inactivity or no action, something like that. I don't know. Sounds like your story. But anyways, guys, what's going on with the Seven of Cups? Why is the Seven of Cups here? You see, this is a card of being scattered in all directions. This is a card of just not seeing clearly. Due to your own wielding of thoughts. All right, Three of Cups. Getting the indication of something that I don't like. A lot of contemplation. Look, again, similar story. All right, someone here is really deep in their heads, doing a lot of reminiscing, doing a lot of contemplation, thinking about coming back together, thinking about the good times. And they're just all over the place. They're all over the place, all right? Someone here has a high desire to work on a relationship, and I'm not seeing them completely aligned with bringing about that, all right? Again, look at the contradicting energy here. 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. Now, this is the energy that came out, the 10 of Swords. So I'm telling you, there's just scattered energy everywhere. This could be you. This could be the person you're dealing with. We're going to look at each of your energies individually in just a moment. All right? But this is the sort of discombobulation that I'm really looking at. It's kind of like, man, I wish things were good, but oh, this is not going to work out, and emotional pain and reminiscing on positive memories and just a shit show. All right? A shit show. Now, again, I want to emphasize that this shit show, this chaos that hopefully isn't you, but it more than likely is all self-imposed. All right, self-imposed, ladies and gents. Someone is doing this to themselves. No one's holding a gun to your head and saying, "Hey, die in misery." No, someone is just doing this to themselves. No, what's going on with this? Card of conflict, 5 of wands. All right, this is just simply not seeing eye to eye. 3 of swords. Fuck, there could be a third party here. All right, there could be a third party situation. There could be more, and I don't mean another lover per se, but there could be external influence playing a huge factor on this conflict that you are experiencing. All right, tell me more about this energy. Tell me more. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a quick announcement for you. I'm really excited to invite you to my first ever podcast on this channel. My first out of many more to come. I invited Eric Teak, which is the author and creator of this Shadowlight Tarot deck. All right, so Eric and I got into some very profound topics regarding spirituality, regarding divination, and I want to invite you guys to check it out. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description under podcast. Nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in occult knowledge, check out that podcast. Let's get back to your reading. Just someone is caught up between different options, and this individual themselves are really building some negative karma. But that's outside of this reading. All right. They're definitely juggling going on. There's choices. There's people being looked at as options here. Now, in the midst of all this, where does Gemini find themselves? What is Gemini's energy towards this situation, towards this connection, towards whatever or whoever they are linked to? The Empress. Interesting. You got love for someone, all right? You got love for someone, and I can really see you putting aside your own hurt feelings for the betterment or for a positive outcome of the relationship, Gemini. All right. I hope you are vibrating at this element of Empress and just not giving yourself the short end of the stick. Tell me more about Gemini's energy in this situation. All right, the curious little soul there, all right? I feel that you're wanting communication. I feel that you're inclined towards expanding a situation. You want to pour nurturing and loving energy towards something. All right, something turned out to be an unpleasant event, despite whatever atrocity took place here. I see you inclined towards expanding it. I see you inclined towards being good toward it. All right. I see you inclined towards exploring it. Now, whomever it is that Gemini has on their mind, whomever it is that Gemini is linked with, what is their energy toward Gemini? There you go. 4 of coins. This is a card of invulnerability, ladies and gents. Someone here is closed off. Their heart space isn't open. Let's just put it like that. Someone here is emotionally unavailable. All right. Someone here is emotionally unavailable. Whomever it is that you're connecting with is closed off. Tell me more. If I see that once more. But they themselves, look at this, is crazy, man. You're dealing with someone that is fond of you, Gemini. You're dealing with someone that is compelled to come towards you. Someone here that is compelled to express themselves emotionally. Someone here that wants to connect with you on a deep level. They see your worth. All right. They feel chemistry with you. They feel a connection with you. But you're dealing with someone that just, first of all, I don't think they're on your level. Let's say that. All right. The Empress dumbing down to the Page of Wands to communicate, to connect with an individual that is emotionally unavailable. That's what this looks like to me, ladies and gents. Tell me more about whomever it is that Gemini is dealing with. Yeah, they're going to come around. All right, this individual is keeping you around. They're keeping you around. They got positive outlook about this relationship, but I see them closed off. All right, you're not going to get their entire heart. You're not going to get their entire heart. You will get engagement. You probably are getting engagement from this individual. All right, they are bringing the opportunity for something new to be established between you guys, and it's caught your eye. I see you wanting to explore this. All right, but this individual just may need time. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Nevertheless, this individual could just need time. All right, whomever it is that you're dealing with does see you as a high valued individual, as a high value individual. All right, so they do see your worth as the Empress. They do see your worth, but they themselves are being very slow when it comes to speaking their truth. Interesting. Why is this individual like this? Why is this individual in this Four of Coins energy? Why? Because there you go, they're having a difficult time making a choice. I told you there's someone here having to make a choice. Now this third party situation this option ordeal, it doesn't have to be between lovers. All right, it could be external circumstances such as lifestyles or locations. Let's just say you live in a certain location and someone has the opportunity to go live elsewhere. Well, love with you entails staying in that place. Something like that. It could be something as basic as that. But there are what I'm really seeking to emphasize is that there are external forces interfering with this individual. All right. Therefore, this individual is inclined to connect with you, but they aren't inclined to be absolutely open and truthful and vulnerable with you. All right. Ooh. Hey, look, Gemini. It seems that your vibration is where it should be. All right, whatever sort of negative circumstance you're dealing with, you have what it takes to surmount it. Know that. All right, recognize your own worth, ladies and gents. Do not settle. Most certainly not. And with that said, I'm going to be taking this to the extent that I'm going to be looking further into this individual. All right, I'm getting a lot of contradicting energy here, but it really seems that this individual just needs time in order to open up. All right, it's not going to happen this week. I'll tell you that. But there are feelings here. There is emotional investment on both ends. All right, the connection is felt. That the depths of emotions is felt on a mutual level between you and this individual. So I'm going to be looking into their feelings. I'm going to be looking into their long-term intentions with you as of now. I'm also going to be looking into the actions that they're going to be taking towards you. All right, as well as the trajectory of where this is going beyond this time frame. I will see you guys in the extended. The link will be in the description. Otherwise, Gemini, I'll see you in another video.